flan cake project for Miss Wrights Chemistry Class.
For this, you will need a measuring cup, a tablespoon and a teaspoon, a knife, this bowl,
Mixing bowls,
and that's all the equipment you need just for the cake part. For the ingredients, you are going to need some caramel sauce or topping,
salt,
baking powder,
bittersweet chocolate,
cocoa,
whole milk,
100% vanilla extract, and you will need some eggs.
and some flour.
Also flour. So to start with this, you are going to grab your measuring cup and your caramel sauce, and you're going to put half a cup of caramel, and then you're going to melt it in the microwave. You're going to put 1/2 cup of caramel in the measuring cup, and you are going to microwave it for 30 seconds. You are also going to need butter to grease up the pan that you will be using. For this, I just grabbed a napkin, put butter on the napkin, and grease it up.
I'll grab the caramel. Right now it's nice and heated and liquidy.
After you have the pan all greased up, you are going to
Coat the bottom of the pan with the
caramel topping. So should you hold it while I do it?
Yeah. Careful, because it heats up the bottom of the pan. Kind of hurts.
This is how the pan should look like so far. You also need to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. So you want to grab a separate bowl, and you are going to put in flour, cocoa, baking soda, and salt in this new bowl. 1/2 cup plus 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour.
Yeah.
Hold that. So you're going to put 1/2 cup of flour. You are going to get your
1/2 teaspoon of baking soda.
You're going to get your teaspoon and use half
of the teaspoon for the baking soda.
that half.
A little less.
There. So you're going to get 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda and put it in. Next, you will use 1/3 cup of cocoa.
That's a lot.
That's good, right?
Yeah.
You're going to take your 1/4, and you're going to put 2 of them since it's a 1/4. Chopped up 4 ounces of chocolate into the measuring cup,
And 6 ounces of unsalted butter.
and you're just going to combine that in a large bowl and put it in the microwave at 50% power at 50% power and stir it occasionally until melted, which is going to take about 2 to 4 minutes. So it's going in like this.
And then how long?
Like 2 to 4 minutes.
So we poured in the chocolate and butter mix.
And now we got the buttermilk and we're going to pour it in. Gotta whisk it. So next you're going to put in half a cup of sugar. And then eggs. 2 large eggs.
And 2 large eggs.
Lastly, we are going to be putting in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract.
Yeah.
She is just going to stir the mixture until combined. So once you have stirred the chocolate mixture, you are going to need to stir that in with the flour mixture.
Oh. You want to rinse?
Huh?
So do you want to rinse them?
And you're just going to stir until combined.
So now we're going to be pouring in the mix. This is a third. One, two, three, four, five, six.
We are cutting 6 ounces of cream cheese. Okay, so now we're going to add all the ingredients into the blender. We are adding 2.5 cups of whole milk.
Six ounces of cream cheese, can of sweetened condensed milk,
Another 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. 1 teaspoon of vanilla,
and the 4 egg yolks and the 6 eggs.
and now we're just going to blend it up. Okay, so now you're going to want to blend it until it's all the same consistency, I guess, and that's going to be about for 1 minute. So now we are just pouring in the flan mix on top of the cake mix. So I am just putting the cake into the oven.
And I'm going to be pouring warm water into the roast pan, until it reaches halfway. So we kept it in the fridge for 8 hours, and it's finally done, and now we're about to try it.
So it's the next day and we just cut our cake, and now we're about to try it.
Pretty good. Yeah, turned out pretty good.
What do you give it? I'd give it an 8.5.
8.5. Me too.